You know what? Screw it.
I'm looking this way.
He said I'm done. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go surfing, boys.
Well, what's going on, guys? This is Brock with Doomswell. Today we're going to be talking about wake surf etiquette, and we're going to start it right now.
Boom.
So, Brian,
Yes.
if you had to choose between one of these three laughs,
Okay, let's go.
which one? Because you're going to have to live with this for the rest of your life.
Okay, let's go.
Which one would it be?
Just hit it.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
Dude's got two teeth.
What if you laugh like that for real?
Había subido la marea con triple paella.
What if I talk like that for real?
You do.
I do. That's what I sound like.
Watch this. He really Which one would you choose?
I gotta go with the last guy. Yeah.
Oh, you laugh like that anyway.
I do.
Oh, my God.
Oh man.
And so, Brian,
So I gotta be honest. The guy in the yellow shirt with the stripes. How's he do it? You do it really well. Guy. We were driving to Surf Expo a few years ago. In the middle of the night, I'm pulling a 16-foot trailer, and these guys pull up this video on me, and we almost died because I was laughing so hard. I was crying. We almost had to pull over.
Of course.
That would have been your fault.
Well, yeah. But I got kids, so whatever.
We're not
Man.
going to talk about that.
Yeah. Anyway, so, Brian, you're from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Do you like Hank Williams?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Okay. I feel like I have a test coming. I feel like you're setting me up for something.
Because I have evidence that shows otherwise.
Oh, here we go.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Dude, country. Y'all were blaring country all day.
There ain't nothing wrong with
Not
Hank.
happy with it.
There ain't nothing wrong with Hank.
What's
wrong with Hank?
You got to be in the right mood for it.
What?
Look, when I'm in the Shape and Bay making boards,
Yeah?
I don't want to be listening to Hank Williams.
Why?
Man, that's not my jam.
What's your jams?
I don't know, not that.
Not Hank Williams?
But I can do it when I'm drinking and partying and
Man.
maybe on the boat or something. But
See, this thing is mess. Oh, you know what, dude? We got 17 comments. How come we can't see?
okay, hold on, boys.
Yeah, here we go. Sorry.
See, I was doing the same
Uh-oh,
thing last
uh-oh.
time. So let's start from the beginning. Hold on.
Yeah. We're going to go over some comments real quick.
Here we go. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Nia Gills.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Dude, I need a bag. Ooh, Ben Helvin got a tidy whitey. Man, those things are sweet.
They are sweet.
What is boat etiquette?
Boat etiquette.
John Lee, we're about to teach you, brother.
And he said LOL.
Let's see. Literally one of the best Family Guy clips of all times.
That's right.
Just don't put the boat in.
That's right, Vanessa. Let Kennan do it, even though he's mad at me right now.
I cried laughing the first time I saw that video.
Jason, hook it up.
Best sports around. Appreciate that. Who's that? David?
David Hensley, that's old.
Yeah,
I know,
let's
but it's a
see.
goodie. But
Yeah.
that's a goodie.
Hey, we got a lot of
Hey,
old
dude,
ones for you.
your mom's on here. Say hi to your mom.
My mom?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we are going to do today what we're going to be talking about is the do's and don'ts of wake surf, or I would say boating etiquette.
Boating etiquette.
But if you're boating, then that probably means that you're wake surfing. Or so. So you guys feel free to chime in because I've only got a few examples on here. I figured what I could do is just
This
kind
is
of
an active conversation is what
Yes.
this is today, guys. So we need your participation.
We do need your participation. So, and also today, the show is sponsored by Wake Outfitters, and they're going to be giving away an amazing wake surf bag to protect your wake surf stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
I am excited about that. So thank you, Wake Outfitters, for donating that bag to the show. One of you lucky winners will be getting that board, or that board bag, excuse me,
Hey, look, Matthew Edmondson is actively surfing right now.
He did go surfing today with the guys from Tidal Fab. Well, good.
Awesome.
Awesome, Matt. Congratulations on the baby again. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about wake surf etiquette. So, rule number 1 that we have. Do you remember what it is?
Just tell me.
Okay.
Spit it out there.
Oh, here we go. Don't bring other people without permission.
Ooh, that's a big one.
That is a big one.
The +1.
Yeah, the +1. Well, that's, like without an invite. Because what typically happens whenever you bring somebody, they're like, oh man, I think it'll be okay. What always happens? It's a loaded there's a ton of things that could happen.
The boat's too full.
Either the boat's too full, or you always end up bringing the drunk guy or the drunk girl. That's the worst.
That is the worst.
Yeah,
and you never let that down.
No.
If you ever get back on that boat again.
Yeah, and you'll probably never get an invite again. So unless you have permission from that person, don't bring somebody else without asking. Stay back, boys. B-Rock is mine. That's right.
Okay, Jack B's got it right.
What do you
Rule
say?
number 1 is always have fun.
Yes, that is rule number 1.
So technically we're starting with rule number 2.
But is that an etiquette rule?
Kind of. Because what if you get on the boat and you're like Mr. Pooper guy complaining the whole time?
Mr. Pooper guy.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like, oh, your wave's not good enough, man. Oh, your music's not that good.
I've been
man.
on a couple waves.
Hey, can
before.
you turn the AC on?
AC?
Ooh, the worst? Heater guy.
Heater guy.
Hey, hand me that heater hose.
Don't be heater guy. Don't hog the heater.
Oh, man.
Don't hog the heater.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, what's up with these comments, man? How come they only load so slow? Anyway, so that's what we have for rule number 1. Do we have any other one? No beer on the boat, problem solved. That's true. So that's a good one.
Okay.
If you don't
Andrew says
to
no
party.
beer on my boat.
no beer on my boat.
All right.
Well, that'll keep the drunk guy off.
Yeah,
But
for
what
sure.
if Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Everyone
So-
has this 10 more minute
Don't be late.
friend who makes you feel embarrassed.
Everybody
after
hates the
lonely
late guy.
waiting in a cafe.
You'll
Such
get left
kind
on the
of
dock.
people are
You will
late
get left on the
everywhere.
dock,
You'll get left on the
especially with
dock.
our crew.
Work, meetings with
Yeah,
friends,
don't.
or
I
even
mean,
such
we'll
important events
we'll come
as
back
a
and
wedding.
get you. But
What
If you got the
wore
boards.
this
if you
"You're
got the
late
boards
again"
or the
friend?
food,
See, we can be
Why
late
does this
whenever we
happen?
want because most time we bring all the boards.
that's right. But typically, I think we should make that a rule. If you're late, you got to bring tacos
It's
or
kind of like
Whataburger.
it's kind of like the work rule, right?
Yeah,
If you're late, you got to bring breakfast
that's right. Or fajitas
or beer
or beer.
if it's allowed on the boat.
That needs to be a staple if it's allowed on the boat.
And you got to confirm that with the boat owner.
Yeah.
Can I bring a beer
Yeah.
or 6?
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. I think that's really good. Let's see. Any
Help
other?
clean up after.
Yeah, that is a big one. So let's see what the next one is. No shoes on the boat. There's been many times like you bring somebody else out there new and they got their clodhoppers on. They just got off from like working at the plant. We're down here in South Texas. And could you imagine like somebody walking all over your upholstery with like nasty boots on? They probably just don't think about it.
They don't think about it.
I just don't think they
Here's-
think about it.
Here's another one though. Even when you're getting on the boat, you still got to wipe your feet off.
That is true.
How many times have you seen somebody get on the boat with those muddy, like, especially if you're at a dock that has like mud and
Yeah.
with it like gravel or whatever?
Yeah.
And you're stepping that seat, and you got that footprint.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty toes.
That's gross.
Feet are gross.
Ew.
Taco rule is legit. Nick Gill says.
The taco rule is legit.
So John Lee, no Cheetos.
No Cheetos.
I think we're gonna get to that one.
I think
but
we are going to get to that one. We've got that one. Know how to drive to let the driver surf as well. That's a really good one.
dude, that is my biggest one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not a very good driver.
I love driving boats.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't have a boat.
Mhm.
So any boat I get on, I'll drive it.
Yeah, that's true.
You go have fun, man. You have to drive the boat every time. When all these yahoos come on, you have to drive. So let me drive your boat.
Mm.
If you're late, you're left.
All right, so everybody else can probably tell me what this one is.
Well, guys, let's go to the swimming pool. Let's go take a shower. Let's go water skiing.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
There he is.
Be sure to bring a towel so you don't get all wet.
Yeah, bring a towel. You know who's the worst about that?
You are.
Me.
Brock never has a towel.
I forget everything.
Never.
I've forgotten fins
Mm-hmm.
and a towel.
Yep.
The fins were wrapped in the towel.
Sitting in your driveway.
Yeah.
Not even left in the house. They
No.
were sitting in the driveway.
Yeah, I'm the worst about that. So definitely bring a towel if you got one. Let's see. Any other
There we go.
ones? You gonna give a board to fill the bag, please? Maybe.
Don't lie to them.
I'm lying. I'm not giving you a board. You should buy the board bag, and then that would lead you into buying a board.
True.
Maybe Wake Outfitters will. Wake Outfitters, will you give them a board? We'll let them respond. Okay. Why people would even think to wear shoes on the boat makes about as much sense as making your bed after you get out of it. Do you make your bed
I do.
every day?
On the weekends.
I don't make mine.
Because I get up way before the rest of my family. So if
Yeah.
I made my bed, I'd be cocooning my wife in the bed. She don't want that.
Like a taco.
Like a taco. And then she just mess it all back up when she gets out. So
Yeah.
I make it on the weekends.
Yeah, I don't make mine. I have to wake up at 7 o'clock every day. Sorry. But I have to take my kids to school. So my wife either has to go to work. But anyway, long story short, I don't have to make my bed. Or I just don't make my bed.
What else we got?
Jason, I need a board as well. Fajitas, that's right. Dylan, I'm talking about fajitas, man. I love fajitas.
Where's Dylan from?
Dylan's, Dylan? Dylan from Seattle.
Okay. Yeah.
He's our rep out there.
Do they
man.
have good fajitas out there?
Absolutely not.
No. So
No.
what do you know about fajitas, Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan. What do y'all know about?
You come down to
fajitas
Texas. Come down to Houston. We got the best fajitas.
We do.
All right. Music volume with reason. Don't override the captain.
That is a good one.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's one thing. I'm all about some groovy tunes, but don't blast me out.
I've never been on a boat where anybody but the captain controls the radio.
That's true.
So maybe that's the thing. Maybe if you're on a boat and you're controlling your radio, you're doing something wrong. That's always one of those unspoken rules for me.
I just don't like it too loud, especially I don't know. I like to be able to have a conversation on a boat. I just don't like having it blared. I understand it looks cool from afar, but even I don't like it too loud.
So there's a big.
Unless it's Hank Williams.
So we're talking a lot of in boat things.
Yeah.
Being a guest on a boat and all that. But there's also the captain rules too, right?
Yeah,
You don't want to blare your radio too close to the shoreline, especially when there's residents.
that's true.
You're gonna be making some HOA members pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
Making them. Okay.
So what does everybody else think about that?
Music.
I bought my nub step from Wake Outfitters. Good for you, man. Good for you, Christopher Myers. But all right, well let's get on to the next one.
Ooh, no spray on sunscreen. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
No spray on sunscreen will make your boat greasy.
If you're spraying it, you go stand on the back, downwind.
Yeah. Actually, I've got one. I was thinking about this one. And we've done a video on it before. And it's the traction versus wax video.
Yes.
Here's a question for everybody out there on Zucker World. Do you or do you not allow people with wax on their surfboards on your boat?
That's a great question.
Yes, because I'm a wax person. I like wax. But if you're going to have wax, make sure you bring a towel and shove it in a bag. Oftentimes, it's not so much a problem whenever you're getting out of the water because the water will typically cool the wax to where it goes back into its solid state. But you put it in a board bag and then you get it out and it's all over your fingers. I'd be mad.
I don't care how careful you are. That wax is getting
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's getting everywhere.
Wax is not meant to be on the boat.
If you don't want to hear theirs, they don't need to hear yours. Good one. FAE makes radio better and no need to blast so loud. That's true.
What is that?
The fresh air exhaust.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah, the little thing that sticks down on the bottom.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. That is a fun fact. All right, well, we're going to get on to the next one here. And this isn't a must, but, if you do have one of these, definitely bring it. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
You broke it.
I broke it. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'm going to start this clip back over. Delete that.
Oh, no.
I'm starting that clip back over. Here, redo that scene. Okay, if you do have one of these,
Take two.
yeah, take two. If you do have one of these, definitely bring it.
Basil. Come on.
And I like that the dog's name is Basil.
Come here.
My favorite part's there at the end. I'm locking up.
He's broken.
I'm locking up.
Basil.
Watch this part. Watch this.
It's okay.
He's pissed.
Oh man, I love dogs, but gosh dang, that was funny.
That's why I feel like sometimes when I've gained a little weight over the wintertime and the first time I go to put one of those pullover
Yeah.
comp vests on,
I don't like the pullover ones, man.
no,
You
zip,
know how
zip all the way.
dude, zip all the way.
Because then you pull it over, and as you get it down past your chest and your belly starts to get all stuck, man, dude, I'm telling you.
The dad bod belly.
Again, we're talking real life, dude. These are real life
The
problems.
DBB. Let's see. What did we miss anything?
I think so.
Here we go. Okay, hang on. No wax. Here we go.
No,
wax.
no.
As long as they don't get it everywhere. But Noah, do you really trust people
That's the question.
to not get it everywhere?
It's kind of like that thing, like, just don't even give them the option.
Yeah. Even though I am a true waxer, I wax.
Are we still talking about the boards?
No.
Move on. Move on. Go, go,
Okay,
go.
next one. Next one. All right. I'm gonna let everybody guess which one this one is. And here we go.
Hey. Oh, my friend Sarah had a great time last night. Yeah, so you're gonna call this one back?
No?
What are you talking about? Sarah's great.
Oh, really? You don't know what your great friend did? We were out to dinner, okay? We were getting along, having a really nice time. I was thinking she was really cool. And then, out of nowhere,
That's my wife. Or no. That's me to my wife. Joey is my wife, and I am that girl.
Dude, I don't care how pretty you
That's
are.
it?
You're not eating my french fries.
Well, here's the debate. Here's the debate.
Okay.
And we've had this before. So, Krista Franco, if you are on here, I'm calling you. If somebody was to steal your Whataburger fry or your In-N-Out fry, which one would you be more upset with?
Whataburger.
Of course. See? There's no debate there.
Yeah.
Chris and I were having this conversation today. He called me. He was like, "What are you doing, man?" I was like, I'm at the warehouse. We're shipping surfboards." And he was like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah. I had Chick-fil-A, but Whataburger's still rubbish," or something like that. I was like, "Man, get out of here with that junk. Whataburger will forever." He came here. He came to Texas and I think had a Whataburger once. And I don't know why he had a bad experience with
That's
it.
all you need is one time
I know.
to change your mind.
Whataburger is like crack.
Dude.
But anyway, moving on. Here we go. And actually, this one was mentioned earlier. No Cheetos or red wine.
That's true. So who's drinking wine on a boat?
I don't know.
if my wife had the option, she would.
Oh, dude. Imagine
One-
drinking it and then getting like, eating them Cheetos and getting them Cheeto fingers everywhere.
Man, you not only Cheetos, but things you wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Chocolate covered almonds.
Yeah. Ew.
You bring that on thinking, oh, I'm being Mr. Healthy Guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, minus the chocolate, but
Yeah,
you
and
get
all the
those little
sugar.
dirty chocolate fingers everywhere.
Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the kids on the boat. I'm a fan of kids on the boat. I got 3 of them myself. I like kids so much I had 3 with my wife.
Triple mama.
Triple mama.
Yep.
But I like if I take them on somebody else's boat, I make sure that like I'm not bringing Cheetos or I'm not bringing red wine to give them or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to bring the little donut floats to put them in the donut float when they want to have lunch. You get them off the boat.
Yeah, you put them in the water.
Put them in the water. Y'all can have lunch in the water.
But
You're not
Dad,
messing up the boat.
my crackers are getting soggy.
Keep them out of the water.
You're at the lake, aren't you?
That's right.
You're at the lake.
No complaining in the
Just
boat.
texting me right now. My wife.
So Nick Gill says totally no cigarettes.
Oh,
I would agree
no
with that 100%.
cigarettes. No cigarettes, really? What? Okay, what if you were this guy's friend?
Oi, it's a coffee. I got you a coffee. I got you a coffee.
I would kill that guy.
Dude, he's such a jerk.
But if somebody was to bring a cigarette on the boat without permission, I would have the slingshot and I'd shoot his finger.
Dude, if you're a cigarette on a boat guy, you deserve a slingshot to the
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah. So,
Oh, bro, it's broken.
man, I'm getting a slingshot next time we go out. Watch this.
Down the back. Down the back.
I would kill that guy.
Dude.
Oh. So, all in all, don't bring your smoke on the boat unless you have permission. Unless the captain says you can smoke, and I would probably put it out there on the bow. Or, you know what? If you're gonna smoke, jump in a tube, float out a little bit, and then spark up.
Hey, here's a good one from Chrissy. I didn't think about this.
What?
Sunflower seeds.
Ooh, I'm so guilty of that. I'm so guilty.
Brock had a period in his life where he was like addicted to sunflower seeds.
And you know which ones they were?
The chili lime.
The chili lime, like spicy, flaming hot Cheeto ones.
Yeah. They don't make those no more.
I know. And I'm here giving a talk on etiquette.
Yeah,
I'm
look
not
at
here
you. Look at yourself.
grinding my shoes on people's couch. Well, I'm not going to say it, but you know, No, I remember grinding my feet on the guy's couch. Anyway, Dave Chappelle.
Do it. Keep going. Keep going.
No.
Oh, okay. Not going to do the last line?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I got to keep this PG. What if there's children watching?
All right. Fair enough.
Jeez Louise.
Fair enough. Let's see. Wine. So question mark. Monica.
Yeah.
I think Monica wants.
What?
GTFO.
What? Monica would kick me off her boat?
Yeah.
But I brought boards and beer.
With kids are the worst. Yep. Oh, little Debbie's with kids are the
Oh.
worst. Sunflower
Get
seeds,
your
you got
ho-ho
'em
off
right.
my boat. That's that +1.
Oh, man. Let's see.
Any other good ones?
Roasted peanuts.
What's wrong with peanuts?
Jack B, I'm not going to. Well,
Or are you talking about like the ones in the shells?
yeah, I guess so. Peanuts. So, roasted peanut. Yeah, I guess those are the ones in the shells. Roasted peanuts.
Yeah, we're not at a baseball game.
So what else? What other etiquette items do we have?
Well, this one is be considerate of your ride time. Wave hog.
This happens to a lot of Doonesville riders
Yeah.
because they stay in the wave for so long and they just don't fall out. They just
That's right.
They just want to sit there and cruise and they don't want to get off because they're having so much fun. They're surfing so much better. And before you know it, the captain just puts in a park.
Yeah.
You run out of wave.
I think that the only time that you should probably be a wave hog is whenever everybody's cheering you on to get that, like maybe you're working on that 3 or that 180 or Barney Rubble or something.
Yeah.
And everybody's cheering you on.
Yeah.
Unless they're telling you to keep going.
But you got to make sure the captain is cheering you on. Because you can have those 3 yahoos in the back of the boat cheering you on, but you got the 2 people up in front that you can't see that are pretty ticked off.
Yeah.
You got to gauge the entire boat.
Why does he get to surf the whole time?
Just be considerate.
That's right. Be considerate. So
I'm big about that. If I fall down more than 3 times, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I typically, like, we've been out with a couple people that have had rules.
Yeah.
Like, after your 3rd fall, get out, let the next person go. So, with that, let's see. Do you guys have rules on falling?
Let's see. I wave hog, but it's my boat, so that's fine.
That's right. If it's your boat, I think I'm a fan. If the driver wants to go as long as he wants, this is his boat.
I love Will's comment. One more run. One more run. Hey,
One more
One
time.
more. One more.
Yep.
I almost had it. One more.
One more.
10 times later. One more. Get the
Yeah.
hell on the boat. Oh, $15 for 5 minutes. I like that, Keenan. That's a good rule.
Ooh, yeah, Keenan.
That kind of touches on the gas money rule.
That does touch on the
Post
gas
on run
money
on
rule.
thanks.
Nope. So that is actually our next one. Fun coupons. Dude, I love this movie. This is like my favorite movie in the world, Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a good movie.
I know it's a little vulgar. My wife doesn't like it. Everybody else in my life doesn't like that I like that movie, but I like the movie. I'm a Leo fan.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the subject. He's got a yacht in that boat. A yacht. Yacht. Yeah.
I bet you could wake surf behind that yacht.
No, that boat ran not on thanks, but on illegal Wall Street money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't going to run
Funky
on things.
That's right.
That's right.
If you're falling, you're not practicing enough.
Yeah. So here's a poll question.
Okay.
And actually, I think you can do a poll question. Can't
Let's
you?
see.
Yeah,
Let's
do
see
a
if we
poll
can.
question. What is the proper amount of money that somebody should bring as a good gesture? Like, is there a minimum? Is there a maximum to what you should bring? So if somebody's watching this and they've never been out, maybe they are going to go boating with you. How much money should a wake surfer bring for a full day of wake surfing? Now, I know that not every boat is the same. Some boats have, smaller tanks. Some have bigger tanks. Some suck gas more than others.
Let's see.
Let's see what it says. Minimum gas money for a full day. $5, $20. Whatever the cat. If you're not falling, you're not practicing enough.
Oh, see, I read that wrong.
Oh, what did you think he said?
I said, well, did he put another one? No, I said if
He probably just said
I
something
said
about
if you're
In-N-Out
falling, you're not
Burger.
practicing enough.
All right, well,
100% so far, and $20.
$20 is $20.
That's right. So here's some other on the serious note. Some other boating etiquette rules, mainly for the captain.
Mm-hmm.
So following too close along the shoreline,
Mm-hmm.
especially in a residential area.
How far is too far?
I think
How close is too close?
I think the general rule is 150 feet.
150
I
feet.
don't know how realistic that is, but
150,
I
200
think
feet,
if you go to the WSIA website,
Mhm.
that's their recommendation.
150 feet.
Yep.
Back.
Yep. Another thing to consider
Mhm.
is if you are having to run along a shoreline, run your wave on the opposite side of the shore,
Mhm.
because the opposite side of the wave does not create as much turbulence.
I did not know that.
Something to think about. Be considerate. Be thoughtful.
Be aggressive. Not to the people in the HOA. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, 150 feet off. Did you get any other nuggets? Any other little nuggets?
Just mainly being considerate with your wave, especially when you're wake surfing. If you see Mr. Canoe Guy anchored up next to the shore,
Mhm.
you might want to go the other direction, or just be considerate and shut it down and motor past him, because chances are he's not going to unanchor and fire that motor up in time to get past those breakers.
But how many times have we been going by somebody and you know that you were throwing out this big old monster wave and you see Canoe Guy and you have that little thing in your head that says, God, I hope he eats it. Oh, I'm going to see him. I've only seen it happen a couple times. Now, I've seen some scary ones where
Well, that's the thing. It's funny if
Yeah.
they fall out and everything's
yeah,
okay.
I think it's funny if it's
It's the
on a
time they get
canoe.
hurt. That's
Yeah.
when you feel bad about it.
Yeah. I've seen like
It's
a
all
couple
fun
times.
and games till somebody gets hurt.
It is. But like super early morning bass boat guy that's going 7,000 miles an hour in his bass or track boat, man.
He asked for
Or
it.
tracker bass boat, man. Dude, they hit one of them things. I've seen a kid in the bow of the boat separate himself from the boat at like 70 miles an hour. And dude, if he would have fallen out, that prop would have chopped that little boy up.
Dad's got to reach up and catch him.
Yeah, Dad got the right before you're about to hit like a something really fast in the car. Your
Yeah, you
dad
reach
does the
over.
chest up. Wha!
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're going to do more than that seatbelt.
Yeah, but I don't think Daddy could get little Jimmy up there on the boat. So yeah, be considerate. If you see bass boat guy, well, I don't know. Maybe just tell him to slow down.
Another interesting one I read was if there's multiple people on the lake, to not run opposite directions. If you can run and kind of take turns on the same line, like if there's a line along the shoreline that's blocked by trees and you got some good clean water, don't be the guy that's running back and forth. Take turns and run in the same line. That way your waves are all going the same direction.
Yeah.
Because if you're running both ways, you're creating a lot of turbulence and you're just messing up all that clean water.
Yeah, the 290 bridge over there on at Lake Houston.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's a big one.
Ugh. It's probably the best water over there, but it's such a short run and there's so many people there. It just I wish everybody could do that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, comments. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what the comments are.
So far, 100% on $20.
$20. Should it be more than that?
Let's comments.
Here we
Let's
go.
see. Let's see.
Here we go.
Why is
Here
it?
we go.
Come on.
Wait.
Come on.
Wait.
Get. Okay, let's turn the pole off.
Yeah, turn the pole off. Uh-oh. How do you break it? You
broke
broke it. You broke it. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to get to our last and final boating etiquette tip.
What you got?
And it's already been said. And it is right here. Help wash the boat.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. So for all you stinkers that get off the boat and say, "Oh, I gotta leave early," just know that everybody else has got to wash that boat. Now, there have been some people that just like, man, don't worry about it because they are so anal about the way that they wash it. Like, at least help them dry it. But if they tell you no, then that probably means, number one, you probably did a bad job the last time you helped him. Number two, you gave him way too much gas money and he feels bad. Or three, he's anal.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling like this. It's one of the reasons I don't own a boat because I am very anal and OCD, and I would have a hard time. 42 new comments.
Ooh, new comments. Let me see. Are sales down? Someone needs to buy B-Rock a new chair. Either that or it's extremely sentimental. It is sentimental. What's wrong with my chair? You know how many surfboards were sold from this right here?
Notice
None.
notice the headrest is mostly worn out.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sleeping.
It's for
in
me
that
doing
chair.
this with Ken, and whenever he calls me, I'm like, God, this guy again. Yeah, that's
All
Ken.
right, let's see.
Okay.
Uh,
Travis, which one's your only hard and fast rule? Is that the help me clean the dang boat because I paid all this money and you're not paying the note, so help me wash the dang thing? Yeah. But yeah, I'm a big advocate of staying after and washing the boat. Somebody was saying this the other day. I forget. I think I was talking with Brandon, but don't be the guy that constantly leaves early. And especially if you have a long haul all the way back to the dock.
yes,
Yeah.
dude, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big. I always feel like the one or two times I've had to leave early, man, I always feel so bad about that.
Yeah, and if somebody is bringing you, or if somebody's going to meet you out there, let's just say your plus one is coming out there. I've heard this before. Don't have that plus one show up with food only for you.
Back to the being late. You
Yeah.
got to bring food for the whole boat.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure.
yeah. I mean, bring your own food, but no. Let me say it like this. You should probably ask everybody else on the boat. What?
Keenan's got
Probably ask everybody on the boat if they want something.
Yep.
So that way you're not that. What did Kenan say? I call because someone violated map pricing. My bad, wrong zip code.
dealer talk.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Keep it clean, man. Clean the boat up.
Keith Taylor says counterclockwise. There are a lot of lakes that have rules on
Boat direction?
boat direction on the lake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve? I don't own a boat, but when I'm on the boat,
Yeah.
rope guy.
Oh, yeah.
Rope guy not paying attention.
I should have added that. Be a good rope person.
If you have made the commitment to sit in that seat and be the rope guy, that is your one goal.
Yeah.
Because if that captain has to turn that boat around because rope guy missed throwing the rope, dude,
I give you one job.
back to the dock.
Yeah. Take him back to the dock.
Take him
or
back
make
to
him
the dock.
swim.
Yeah.
You-
What if
You know who's really bad about rope?
you?
Me. I suck.
Just for
dude.
the record, half of these etiquette items come from the
Yeah,
fact that
come from
Brock
me.
has broken so many rules.
It's because I'm like this though. Like I'm trying to go live and I'm trying to do this or
Which
I'm
is
not
why
taking a
Brock
selfie.
should never commit to being. So, note to everybody out there: if Brock is on your boat, do not make him the rope guy.
Yeah, don't make me rope guy.
Your 5-year-old would do a better job.
I'm gonna be bring the boards guy. I am really good at that. Like I nail that every single time. And I will also help you get fins out of board guy.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I'll do that.
He's got the hammer and the screwdriver.
I bite that lip and get
Okay.
that sucker out of there.
Got to hold your mouth right.
Yeah.
What else?
You know, the easiest way or the hardest, like, have you ever got like a fin really, really, really stuck in there?
Yeah.
That sucks. And if you don't have fin guy,
Well, it kills the momentum.
it does kill the momentum.
That's when at that point I'm like, just grab a different board.
Yeah. How many sets of fins should you have on a boat?
Oh, don't ask me that. I come with the fin wallet.
Yeah, he does.
Don't ask me that.
It's a man purse of fins. It's a purse.
I like variety, people. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. But like for show of hands. Yes. You
Sorry.
I didn't even say it
Sorry,
yet.
go ahead. I
I'm
agree
saying
already.
this is a public service announcement. Now I forgot my question. Oh, who watched the Finn podcast last week, and was it good? Because
Anybody out there?
Yeah, anybody out there? We hope that it was good, because we definitely learned a lot. I guess.
Yeah, Chris Myers has a hard time with the TMF one every time.
Yeah. So, Chris, if I don't know if you watched the podcast from last week, but definitely if you just take a little bit of sandpaper on the base of that fin, because as we install the fin boxes onto those boards, sometimes what'll happen is that resin heats up and it makes the boxes swell a little bit, so it can actually create really tight boxes. So if you take a little bit of sandpaper on those plastic or really any Futures fin, no matter if it's a high performance fin or if it's just one that comes with the board, take a little bit of sandpaper, and what you can do is you can just sand it down to where it just slides in and out, nice and neat.
So note on the sandpaper, I highly recommend doing a 220, nothing less. Because then if you're using like an 80 grit and you make it too rough, you're creating the opposite problem.
And also, I don't know if you can see this. There's a hole right there. And if you stick your fin key in there, right there, in that little bitty hole, right there, you can actually get a little bit of leverage with your fin key, and it'll help you pry that sucker out of there. And another thing that can happen too, though, is like you get a little bit of water down in there, and it creates like a vacuum. It's like
It's like a suction. Keenan says fins equal grins. I agree.
fins equals grins. Any other ones? What did Dylan say?
Let's see. Dylan.
Was that Spock? Was it Spock? Yeah. To the question about a fin getting stuck, my daughter, in my head. What does that mean?
Yeah, man.
We're going to make it weird, bro.
That was Christy.
Yeah. So anyway, we are also here. This is kind of our question and answer time. We are here to answer any questions about any of our products or any of our boards. But like we were saying, this podcast is brought to you by Wake Outfitters. And today we are going to be giving out...
How do we win this bag? That's what I want to know.
This is a very good question. So we are going to be giving away a free Wakesurf bag, or not us. Wake Outfitters is. We love you, Vanessa. Kenan, you're right. But they are donating a bag to the Doomswell podcast for all of you lovely people, so that way you can wrap up your stick with a nice bag and keep that sucker nice and safe.
Those are good bags too.
I was talking with there's a guy out in California named Hyper Rides, or something. Hyper. Hang on, let me. So I don't misquote him. Hold on.
So going back to Christy's comment, her daughter took a fin to her head. Probably trying to get the fin off, and it popped out.
Oh.
Took a fin to the head.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Smart.
I feel like I've seen that before.
That is smart.
Kind of when you're leaning in there and you're getting leverage. And
Yeah, I've done that. Well, I don't think I've done it with a fin.
No.
Done it with some other things. Anyway, yeah. Hyper Ride Designs, they're coming out with this like really cool like under and over. It's made specifically for like our style of wake surf boards. So like he's got some pictures of some Soul Crafts in there. It was a really cool design. Where's it at? It's like this like X shape. Let me see if I can find a good picture. Here it is.
So
I know that's. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it's like basically you can put it underneath your bimini. And let me see here. I know there was a good picture of it. Yeah, so like you strap it to the bottom of your bimini, right there. I don't know if you can. Anyway, he's going to be testing out with some of our boards as well. So it's actually going to be a really cool deal. And maybe what he can do is donate one to the show. We'll give it away and see what you guys think.
So getting back to wake surf etiquette, we have discussed plus ones
Oh yeah, let's go back through.
Uninvited plus ones. We've discussed food and drinks. Make sure you clear it with the captain.
That's right.
We've discussed smoking on the boat. We've discussed
Everyone
Don't be
has
late.
this 10.
don't be late.
Don't violate the people. No chews, man. No chews.
No shoes, no dirty feet.
No dirty feet.
Cut your toenails too.
Ooh.
People got to look at those.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Toenails.
So what else have we talked about?
Well, guys, let's go to the swimming pool.
Better bring a towel.
uh,
Bring your own vest, Miss. Oh, Basil. Let's watch this one again. Hang on a second.
Come here.
Watch this poor dog. Oh, Pete is gonna hate me.
Basil, it's okay.
And anyway, and I think the most important one is to help wash and wipe down the boat.
The most important one is to have fun.
Yeah, that is. God dang it.
I told you. But yes, honestly, I think the most important one is gas money. If you're going to ask anybody out there, I bet that would win a poll.
Yeah.
What is the most important?
Gas money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because boats don't run on thanks. All right, so we are going to get to the trivia question
For the bag.
for the bag. So, Brian,
Yes,
I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
Even though we've already gone over this.
we have.
Yes.
Moving on.
No, but this is for the people.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you again. Actually, this is for the people.
Yeah.
This isn't even for Brian. I don't care about Brian.
I had bags.
Yes, I do. I need you. Here is the trivia question for the free bag. Now, the first person to guess this right that we see on the comments is going to be the winner.
Okay.
And the question is, from the deepest part of the Earth's crust, so the Marianas Trench, to the highest peak, so the highest mountain, so Mount Everest,
Okay.
if you were to put basically the base of Mount Everest at the opening of the Marianas Trench, what would the distance from the lowest point to the highest point be in miles?
Hey, did you
And-
know there's a theory that in the Marianas Trench there's a thermal layer? If you go below the thermal layer, that there's like giant sharks that live under there?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So let's see what they say. Load them so we don't. So let's see. Huh? That is the wrong answer. We're gonna go to the second verse here.
I thought this was about wake surfing. That's the wrong answer too.
Bradley, Meredith, they are our dealer up in New Hampshire. Meredith Marine. This is about wake surfing. Okay, hang on. We got some comments. Here we go.
Hold on.
Yeah, there 7 miles. Incorrect. A lot. What the heck? 69. 20 miles. 12.3.
Ooh, so close.
8. 10. And 10 sharks.
Hey, I wonder if Will runs the speed of his boat at 12.3 miles an hour.
He's probably a 12er.
10
Probably.
sharks.
He's probably a 12er. We got all day.
Come on, comments.
Oh, man, there's been some really. Oh my gosh. Everybody is just answering around it.
So Brandon needs a picture diagram.
I don't have a picture diagram.
Get out a pen and paper. Come on.
Oh,
Draw it on your forehead.
Brian.
So Andrew wants you to repeat the question.
Okay.
Kill the music.
Killing
Listen
the
up.
music.
Listen up.
Okay, here's the trivia question. Actually, let me see if I have a pen. Here we go.
Killing it.
Here we go. Okay. So, ew, this one's leaking.
So he puts it back in the trash.
Should have thrown it in the trash. So the Marianas Trench is this deep. And I'll show you here in a minute. So here's the Marianas Trench right there. So this is the ocean floor.
So draw water.
Yeah, that's water right there. There's my water. There's the trench. Here is Mount Everest on top. What is this distance between there. Does that make sense? Come surf New Hampshire, Brock. Hey, we're trying to answer a trivia question here. Do you get multiple guesses? Yes, you get multiple guesses. Whoever gets the first right guess.
Hey, is this still frozen out there?
Yeah, I was talking to a guy in Maine. He said it's still like 2 feet of ice.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Here we are in shorts and flip flops here,
I know. We're sweating.
already sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get multiple guesses?
Yeah, go ahead.
Until somebody gets it right.
There's also, oh, hang on.
There is also a circumstance.
Decision. Kenan, go home. Yes, Bradley got it.
I think Bradley Googled it.
He probably did.
So what's the answer?
It is 11 miles.
11 miles, Bradley.
That is the answer. So, Bradley, you get a new board bag.
Bradley Meredith.
Bradley Meredith. You do get a new board bag. Thank you.
Didn't you
Wake
say they were a
Outfitters.
dealer?
Yeah, they are a dealer.
Hey, that's not fair. Is it fair?
I mean,
Okay.
he's just a person.
Okay. Fair enough.
But, I mean, he's a Doomswell dealer, not a Wake Outfitters dealer.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
It is a Wake Outfitters bag, so very true. Okay.
So, Bradley,
Contact us.
yeah, contact us.
Email Brock.
Email me. You know. I'm going to have to give out a sympathy bag. I don't know what that means, Vanessa.
Sympathy bag.
Yeah.
Because she feels bad that only one person won.
Oh, do you want to give away another one, Vanessa? We'll let you answer and make this completely awkward. For your
Vanessa
company.
is with Wake Outfitters.
Yes, Vanessa is with Wake Outfitters. Her and Keenan on here. Keenan Owensby.
And where are they located?
They are located in Chattanooga,
Tennessee.
very close to the Chattahoochee. No, that's in Georgia.
How far is that from Nashville?
2.5, 3 hours, something like that. But we do have a dealer in Nashville as well, the Boat Locker. So anyway, yeah, Bradley, or did she say anything? I need a bag, 36,000 feet for. Has to be something you have mentioned on the podcast.
He's complaining about. Oh, Keenan. I get it. He didn't agree with your trivia question. Too late.
Yep, too late. I mean, we've already. It's over.
Google doesn't count a new question.
Everybody's going to Google the question.
Yeah.
What is this?
Hey, just for the record, Keenan, I had nothing to do with that question.
Yeah, Keenan.
Brock is infatuated with, what's that guy's name? The scientist you got that from?
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, that guy.
I like Neil deGrasse
He's a
Tyson.
cool guy.
Even though there's a lot of people that don't like him because of the whole Pluto thing.
Is he the reason we don't have Pluto anymore?
Yeah, he's the reason.
He's too smart.
I think he's a smart guy. But anyway. All right, well, I think that's pretty much all that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Doomswell podcast. If you guys need anything, definitely give me a call this week or tonight. Text me, email me, call me.
Hey, we're going to be trying to do these at least once a week, if not more.
Yep.
So if you have ideas on podcasts, things you want to learn, things you'd like to know about, or you just like watching us talk about a certain subject,
And
hit us up.
And I think next week we're going to do it. It's not set in stone, but I think we're going to do it on like board design, volume, and construction.
Yep. That'll be a good one.
That will be a good one. So we'll have all kinds of good diagrams and why we do what we do. So we thank everybody for tuning in. We are out.